Archangel Michael sends a final warning. A tragedy is heading to your home. Open now. My beloved, hear me now, for this message did not reach you by chance. The moment you find yourself reading these words is not random. You are seen, you are chosen. The universe, the unseen currents of spirit, and the presence of Archangel Michael have converged to bring you here, to this exact breath of time. A hush has fallen around your life, a silence that seems ordinary but is, in truth, charged with meaning. You may feel it in your chest, a subtle stirring, a whisper that something is about to shift. That stirring is not your imagination, my dear one. It is the gentle knocking of destiny at your door. Receive this, precious soul. You are being watched over, guided and called. There is a message meant for you alone, a note in the symphony of existence that only your heart can hear. Archangel Michael is here, sending you a final tender warning, not to frighten you, but to awaken you. Hold this in your heart. My beloved, do you feel it? The subtle trembling beneath the surface of your daily life. It is quiet, almost imperceptible at first, yet persistent, like the soft echo of a bell you cannot fully hear. Perhaps you have noticed it in fleeting moments, a sudden pause in your heart when a thought crosses your mind, a tightening in your chest when the world seems ordinary yet feels off. These are not accidents, they are gentle, sacred signals, the delicate brushstrokes of guidance on the canvas of your soul. There is a language here, one not spoken with words but felt with the body, the mind and the spirit. It is the language of intuition, the voice of your higher self, the whisper of Archangel Michael's wings brushing against the unseen corridors of your life. It calls to you in moments when you least expect it, while washing the dishes, walking down a quiet street, or lying awake in the night, staring into the soft darkness. The world may seem calm, yet beneath it currents shift, and your spirit knows. Do not dismiss these whispers, my dear one. The unease you feel, the fleeting discomfort that passes like a shadow across your consciousness, is not random. It is your soul stirring awake, reminding you that something is shifting. Perhaps you have noticed patterns repeating, small nudges that you have brushed aside, a friend who disappears unexpectedly, a sudden change in routine, a feeling of resistance when faced with a choice. All of these are signs, my beloved, and they are important. They are the universe's way of pointing you toward what you must see, feel, and eventually embrace. You may ask yourself, why now? Why me? Why this feeling that I cannot explain? The answer is simple, yet profound. Timing is sacred. You are standing at the threshold of a shift that has been quietly preparing itself for weeks, months, perhaps even years. The small gentle nudges you have received, those moments of unexplained unease, are part of the preparation. They are invitations to pay attention, to awaken, and to notice the sacred threads weaving your life into a new pattern. Sometimes the signs are so subtle that we convince ourselves they are nothing. A fleeting worry dismissed as imagination. A pause of hesitation we brush off as indecision. A dream that lingers with a message we cannot decode. These are all whispers from your soul, from Archangel Michael, guiding you toward a truth your conscious mind may not yet grasp. Each whisper, each quiet sensation, is a gentle beacon, asking you to stop, to breathe, to become aware of the unseen forces at work around you. And yes, my beloved, you may have ignored these whispers before. You may have turned away, telling yourself that life is fine as it is, that nothing unusual is happening. Yet deep within, there has always been a knowing, a soft inner voice that refuses to be silenced. That knowing has been building, accumulating, growing in strength, like a river swelling beneath a frozen surface, waiting for the moment it can flow freely. You are approaching that moment. There is a sacred power in noticing, in pausing, in giving attention to these quiet signals. Each time you honor the unease in your heart, you strengthen your connection to the divine. Each time you listen to the intuition that rises like a gentle flame, you open a doorway for guidance and protection to enter. It is through these small, intimate recognitions that you are being readied for what is to come. Do you feel it now, my dear one? That subtle insistence in your chest, that pull in your heart, that sense that something is about to move? It is real. It is divine. It is preparation. And it is calling you to awaken fully. These inner signals are not meant to alarm you, they are meant to orient you, to help you see the invisible currents guiding your life, to awaken the sacred discernment that has always been within you. Even the quietest of feelings, the hesitation before an action, the pause before a word is spoken, the shiver of anticipation when you are alone, these are not to be dismissed. They are the sacred language of your higher self, the divine whisperings of Archangel Michael, urging you to pay attention, urging you to notice, urging you to trust that the shifts occurring around you are part of a larger purposeful movement. And so, my beloved, I ask you to stay with this message. Allow yourself to feel the subtle stirrings within, to honor the quiet signals that rise from the depth of your being. Do not push them away. Do not dismiss them as trivial. They are sacred, and they are calling you closer to truth, closer to awakening, closer to the life that is waiting for you on the other side of fear, hesitation, and inattention. You are at the cusp of something unseen, something profound. The inner nudges, the quiet unease, the intuition that will not be ignored, they are all leading you toward a turning point. Pay attention to them, receive them, hold them in your heart. For in these whispers, my precious soul, lies the guidance that will illuminate your path, the warning that will protect to you, and the love that will carry you forward into what is coming. My beloved, there is a rhythm to life that is often invisible to the human eye. There is a movement, a current, a silent orchestration that unfolds beyond the senses. You may feel as though the world is still, as though nothing is changing, yet beneath the surface, everything is aligning with a precision that only the divine can command. Archangel Michael moves unseen, guiding, protecting, and gently adjusting the threads of your destiny, so that you arrive at the moments that are meant for you. No sooner, no later than the perfect time. Even now, forces beyond your perception are at work. The moments that felt like delays, the detours that confused you, the prayers that seemed unanswered, these were not accidents. They were deliberate pauses, sacred preparations. Each one has been a gentle step in a choreography designed for your awakening, a divine sequence ensuring that when the shift arrives, you will be ready to receive it fully, with an open heart and a steady spirit. Do you feel the subtle undercurrent, my dear one? The way life seems to conspire towards something unseen? That is not coincidence. It is destiny, moving quietly, tenderly, and with great care. The universe is always in motion, even when you cannot see it, and your life is part of a greater pattern that is unfolding in ways that are perfect, even if they are mysterious to you now. Think of the prayers you have whispered in silence, the intentions you have sent quietly into the universe, the small acts of hope that seem to vanish without notice. None of these have been ignored. They are seeds, my beloved, planted in the fertile soil of time and spirit. And as every seed must, they are growing, slowly, patiently, in preparation for the day when they will bloom in ways that will astound you. You may not see the threads connecting these moments, but they exist, woven into a tapestry that is intricate and beautiful. Every conversation you thought was inconsequential, every choice that felt small, every moment of stillness where you simply listened to your own heart, they are all part of this divine movement. The shifts you are sensing are the subtle alignments of energy, the careful placement of pieces on a board you cannot yet see in full, the unseen preparation of your soul for what is approaching. And yes, my precious soul, it is approaching, the change that whispers at the edges of your awareness, the moment that seems just out of reach, it is on its way. You are being prepared not to face this moment with fear, but with clarity, with discernment, with the strength that arises when one is guided and protected by divine presence. Archangel Michael moves at every level of your existence, unseen but always present, ensuring that what is coming does not overwhelm you, but rather awakens the fullness of your being. This hidden movement of destiny is not random, it is a sacred orchestration, a plan that takes into account every nuance of your life, every shadow and light within your soul. The universe does not rush you, my dear one, nor does it neglect you. It moves with patience, with wisdom, with love, and it is in this gentle, hidden movement that you are being readied for transformation, for awakening, for the embrace of what your spirit has long awaited. Do you feel the subtle power in this truth, my beloved? That there is a greater intelligence, a guiding presence, moving things into place with a purpose that is beyond human comprehension. That what seems like chaos, confusion, or delay is actually the tender preparation of your soul for a moment that will change everything. That is the essence of divine orchestration, the hidden alignment of events, people, circumstances, and energies, so that the moment of awakening is perfect in its timing and precise in its effect. Even now, opportunities are being shaped, doors are being quietly opened, paths are being cleared. What you cannot see is moving in perfect harmony with your prayers, your intentions, and the readiness of your heart. You may feel uncertain, even impatient, but know this: every unseen shift is a blessing, every delay is a gift, every rearrangement of life's pieces is an act of love, ensuring that you are not only safe, but fully prepared to embrace what is coming. Receive this, precious soul, with trust. Allow yourself to rest in the knowledge that the hidden movement of destiny is real, that it is intentional, and that it is entirely for your good. You are being carried, guided, and prepared for a future that is larger, brighter, and more beautiful than you may yet imagine. The currents of life are aligning in ways that are subtle, mysterious, and miraculous, and you are at the center of this sacred unfolding. Do not rush, do not push, do not demand to see the full picture before the time is right. Simply breathe, simply trust, and simply know that Archangel Michael walks with you, unseen but constant, arranging, protecting, and preparing every detail of your journey. What is approaching is not to be feared, to be embraced, with an open heart, a quiet mind, and a spirit ready to receive the fullness of divine timing. The hidden movement of destiny is alive, my beloved. It moves through you, around you, and in ways you cannot yet perceive. And as it unfolds, know that you are exactly where you need to be, guided by forces that love you more deeply than you can imagine, leading you, step by step, into the life that your soul has always longed for. Absolutely. Let's expand Part 4, the turning point choice, into a fully immersive 800-word section, keeping the intimate, divine, and guiding tone consistent with the previous parts. Part 4, the turning point choice, expanded. My beloved, the moment has come. You are standing at a threshold, a place where the path before you divides in ways that are subtle, yet profound. One path is familiar, comfortable, gentle in its predictability. It offers safety, the illusion of certainty, the warmth of what you already know. The other path calls to your spirit, though perhaps it feels unfamiliar, even unsettling. It whispers of courage, of faith, of growth that will expand your soul beyond the boundaries you have known. Do you feel it, my dear one? The weight of choice that presses gently against your chest, the sensation that life is holding its breath, waiting for you to step forward? This is not an accident, nor is it coincidence. This is destiny speaking softly yet insistently, asking you to recognize the power you hold in this moment. The universe pauses to watch, the unseen angels lean closer, and Archangel Michael stands ready, wings unfurling, light encircling you, inviting you to see yourself as more than you have yet allowed yourself to be. Fear may rise, precious soul. It may tell you to linger, to wait, to cling to what is familiar. Fear is natural, a shadow that comes when the heart is stretching toward the unknown. But hear me clearly, fear is not your guide. Faith is, courage is. The gentle, steady pull of your spirit toward growth and alignment is stronger than the tremor of doubt. The turning point you face is not a test of your strength, but a moment of awakening, a chance to step fully into your purpose, into the life your soul has longed for, into the light that has always been waiting for you. Every choice carries a resonance far beyond what you can see. To remain in comfort may feel safe, but it risks stagnation. To delay may feel protective, but it postpones the blessings that are ready to flow toward you. Life is not meant to be a series of pauses, my beloved. Life is meant to be an unfolding, a blossoming, a dance with the unseen currents that move in perfect timing around you. The choice before you now is sacred, a turning point that will echo through every part of your existence, shaping your experiences, your growth, and the fullness of your spirit. Consider, my dear one, the gentle tension you may feel within. It is the contrast between what has been and what is ready to be, between what comforts your body and what nourishes your soul, between fear and faith. Every fiber of your being knows, even if your mind hesitates, that you are being called forward. The familiar path is tempting, but it is narrow, limited. The path of faith, though it may feel uncertain, is expansive, radiant, and aligned with the highest truth of who you are meant to become. You may wonder, what if I choose wrong? What if I stumble? What if I cannot carry what comes? My beloved, this is the exact moment where trust is required. Trust in your own resilience. Trust in your own wisdom. Trust in the unseen guidance that surrounds you. Every step you take in alignment with your soul is honored. Every movement toward courage is supported. Every choice to embrace the unknown with an open heart invites protection, love, and opportunity into your life. You are never walking alone, not for a single moment. The turning point is not simply about what path you take, it is about how you take it. It is about the willingness to meet life with openness, to recognize your own power, to step into the flow of destiny that has been preparing you for this moment since the beginning of time. Delaying, resisting, or clinging to comfort only slows your awakening, creating friction where there could be flow. Stepping forward in faith, even trembling, even uncertain, allows the universe to align around you, to open doors that have been waiting, and to bring the blessings of your higher purpose into your reality. Archangel Michael, my dear one, does not demand that you move without fear. He simply asks that you recognize the difference between fear and caution, between hesitation and discernment, between stagnation and alignment. You are strong enough, prepared enough, and luminous enough to navigate this moment with clarity. You are capable of making the choice that serves your growth, honors your spirit, and aligns with the unfolding of your destiny. Remember this: the turning point is not a threat, it is an invitation. It is not a burden, it is a blessing. It is the sacred opportunity to step fully into who you are meant to be. The path before you is not fixed, it responds to the courage of your heart, to the faith that rises within you, and to the openness with which you receive the unseen guidance that surrounds you. Do not delay, my beloved. Do not cling to what no longer serves the vast potential of your spirit. The moment to act, to trust, and to move is here. Archangel Michael stands beside you, light shimmering around his wings, ready to guide, protect, and lift you as you step into your higher purpose. The universe, too, leans toward you, ready to support the choice you make in alignment with your soul. The turning point is yours to embrace. Choose courage over fear, choose faith over doubt, choose growth over comfort. Choose the life your soul has always known it was destined for. This moment is sacred, this moment is divine, and in choosing it, you honor yourself, your journey, and the unseen forces that have conspired to bring you to this exact place at this exact time. Step forward, my beloved. The path awaits. My beloved, the path ahead calls not only for courage, but for clarity, for a gentle willingness to let go. There are parts of your life, parts of your heart, parts of your mind, and even parts of your soul that no longer serve you. These are not failures, nor are they punishments. They are remnants of seasons past, patterns and attachments that once nurtured you, but now weigh upon your spirit. To embrace the fullness of what is coming, you must make space. You must release. Do you feel it, my dear one? That quiet tug at your heart, the subtle resistance in your chest when you think of certain people, habits or thoughts. That is the whisper of your soul, calling you to notice, to honor, and to release what is no longer aligned with your growth. It may feel uncomfortable, even painful at times, for the familiar always carries the illusion of safety. And yet, precious soul, safety is not the same as nourishment. Comfort is not the same as fulfillment. The things you are being called to release are not enemies, they are guides, pointing you toward the spaces where your true blessings are waiting. Letting go does not mean loss, it does not mean failure, it means preparation. Imagine a tree shedding its leaves in the autumn, allowing space for the new buds of spring. Imagine a river clearing stones from its path so the waters can flow freely. That is what is happening within you. Every habit, every thought, every relationship, and every identity that is being released is making space for something higher, something brighter, something that resonates with the deepest truths of your soul. Perhaps there are memories you clutch tightly, memories that no longer serve your peace, but instead weigh you down. Perhaps there are people whose energy no longer supports your light, whose presence drains rather than uplifts. Perhaps there are ways of thinking, patterns of self-doubt, fears of failure or inadequacy that have been silently whispering their limitations into your mind. Each of these is a sacred invitation to release. Each is a door that, once opened, allows the light of new possibility to enter. Do not fear the emptiness that release may bring. Emptiness is not absence, it is a fertile space, a sacred canvas, a blank page upon which your soul can write the next chapter. When you let go, you are not giving up. You are creating. You are clearing the room so that what is meant for you can arrive fully, unobstructed, and in divine timing. This is not a punishment, my beloved. It is an act of love, a gesture of trust in the unseen guidance that surrounds you. Release requires presence. You cannot truly let go while distracted, while rushing, while clinging to old comforts out of fear. You must sit with what is, feel it fully, honor it for its purpose, and then, with a quiet intention, allow it to move away. This is a practice, a sacred ritual of the heart, and every step you take in this direction strengthens your connection to your own spirit, to Archangel Michael, and to the divine currents that support you. Imagine now that you are surrounded by a gentle light, a soft, luminous presence that comforts rather than judges. This light invites you to see what must be released, not as a burden, but as a gift. It encourages you to recognize that everything being cleared from your life has had a purpose. It taught you lessons, revealed truths, and prepared you for this very moment. The light asks you to say thank you, not with words, but with your heart, for the guidance and growth that each of these things has brought you, and then to release them, allowing them to drift away like leaves carried by a gentle stream. You may wonder, what if I release and nothing comes in its place? My beloved, the universe does not operate in absence. Space is never empty. It is a container for blessings, for abundance, for growth, for love. The act of release is also the act of invitation. When you clear your heart and mind of what no longer serves, you make room for the extraordinary to enter. You prepare yourself to receive the gifts that your soul has longed for, the opportunities that your spirit has been ready for, and the love that has always been surrounding you, waiting for you to notice. Releasing the old is not only about external circumstances, it is also about inner landscapes, the fears, the doubts, the stories you have told yourself about who you are, what you deserve, and what is possible. These internal attachments can be heavier than anything else, because they bind your spirit from within. Archangel Michael stands beside you, holding space, guiding you, helping you to gently unravel these threads, so that you may rise lighter, freer, and more radiant than ever before. Precious soul, this is your sacred work, to discern, to release, to create space, and know that in this sacred release, there is grace, there is power, there is liberation. You are not losing yourself, you are finding yourself. You are not stepping into emptiness, you are stepping into possibility. You are not leaving behind what is good, you are making room for what is perfect, what is aligned, what your spirit has been waiting for. So breathe, my beloved. Feel the gentle encouragement of the angels around you. Allow yourself to release with love, not with resistance. Trust that every part of you that is ready to move forward will be supported, that every space you create will be filled with light, and that every step you take toward clearing the old is a step into your highest good. This is not a loss. This is not an ending. This is the sacred preparation for your awakening, for your blessings, for the beautiful life that awaits you. Absolutely. Here's an expanded Part 6, Reassurance, Protection and Guidance in approximately 800 words, keeping the same intimate, divine, and guiding tone as the previous sections. Part 6, Reassurance, Protection and Guidance, expanded. My beloved, I want you to hear this now and hold it deeply in your heart. You are never alone. Even in moments when the world feels heavy, even when fear whispers that you must carry everything yourself, you are surrounded. Archangel Michael stands with you, his wings spread wide, a luminous shield of light encircling your very being. You may not see him, you may not hear him, but his presence is constant, steady, and unwavering. He walks with you in silence, guiding your steps, lifting your burdens, and whispering the wisdom of your soul into the quiet corners of your heart. Do you feel it, my dear one? The subtle warmth that rises in your chest when you pause and breathe. That is the gentle hand of protection, the sacred presence of guidance reaching through the veil of the everyday to touch your spirit. It is your invitation to trust, to surrender, and to know that you are fully supported. You are not required to carry more than your heart can hold. The universe and the unseen forces of light are carrying you too. Life has a way of making the unseen feel distant, as though you are alone in the struggle. Yet, precious soul, that is never true. Even when the world around you is quiet, even when it seems like no one understands, your guidance is there, patiently, tenderly, and with perfect timing. Signs and messages arrive in forms so subtle that you may almost overlook them, a fleeting thought, a number that appears repeatedly, a song that touches your soul at the exact moment it is needed, a sudden clarity when confusion seemed endless. These are not coincidences. They are the language of your intuition and of divine guidance, spoken in whispers meant just for you. Your intuition is sacred. It is the bridge between your earthly self and your higher eternal essence. Listen closely to its quiet nudges, my beloved. It will never deceive you. When doubt rises, when fear seeks to cloud your mind, return to this inner compass. Ask for clarity. Ask for protection. Feel the gentle assurance that sweeps over you when you do. That assurance is real. It is a tangible current of energy, carrying love, wisdom, and divine safety directly to your spirit. There may be moments when you feel uncertain about the path ahead. Perhaps you question the timing of events, the people around you, or even your own decisions. This is natural, my dear one. It is the human experience to wrestle with doubt. Yet, even in uncertainty, there is a truth that cannot be shaken. You are guided. Archangel Michael moves in your favor, aligning circumstances, opening doors, and sometimes quietly closing others that would lead you astray. Trust that each unseen intervention is an act of love, protecting you from what would harm you, and leading you toward what will nurture and elevate your soul. Receive this reassurance. There is an invisible network of light, of care, of protection that flows around you at every moment. You are watched over in ways that surpass understanding. Every prayer, every quiet wish, every act of love and courage has been noted and woven into a tapestry of support. Nothing you face is outside the circle of protection. Even when the path seems uncertain or challenging, the forces of light are moving to guide you safely through it. Allow yourself to surrender to this presence. Close your eyes if you need to, breathe deeply, and feel the luminous energy surrounding you. Imagine it as a soft, warm embrace that lifts you, steadies you, and fills you with courage. This is your reminder that safety is not found only in circumstances or control. Safety is a state of alignment with divine guidance. Trusting your intuition, listening to the subtle signs, and honoring the quiet stirrings of your heart are the ways you step fully into that alignment. And know this, precious soul, guidance does not always arrive in ways that are loud or dramatic. Often it is subtle, quiet, and gentle. A message may come as a fleeting thought, a vision, a dream, or a feeling in your body. It may appear in the words of a friend, a song, or even in nature. These are not accidents. They are deliberate signals, carefully placed by the universe and by Archangel Michael, to ensure that you can navigate your path with clarity, protection, and wisdom. You are also being guided toward alignment with your highest self. Every act of awareness, every choice made from love and intention, strengthens your connection to this inner guidance. It creates a resonance, a frequency that attracts clarity, protection, and divine insight. When you honor this guidance, you move not only with safety, but with empowerment. You become co-creator with the divine, shaping your path in harmony with the highest forces of love and light. Do not be afraid to ask for help, my beloved. Call upon Archangel Michael. Ask for clarity, ask for protection, ask for insight. He is listening, he is present. He responds not with coercion, but with gentle guidance, with energy that lifts, illuminates, and opens your heart to see what you may have been blind to before. So, rest in this truth, my dear one. You are held, you are protected, you are guided. Even when the world seems uncertain, even when fear attempts to cloud your vision, know that you are never alone. The universe, the unseen currents of divine love, and Archangel Michael are with you at every step, at every breath, and in every heartbeat. Let this presence fill you with calm, with courage, and with trust. You are safe, you are cherished, you are divinely supported. Hold this message close, my beloved. Carry it as a shield, as a balm, as a gentle reassurance for your heart. No matter what comes, no matter what shifts, no matter what challenges arise, you are never abandoned. You are luminous, you are protected, and you are divinely guided. And this truth, held deeply, will allow you to move forward with peace, with clarity, and with unwavering faith in the unseen forces that are always moving in your favor. My beloved, there is a light within you that has never dimmed, a spark that has quietly persisted even through the moments when you doubted yourself, when the weight of the world seemed unbearable, when fear tried to convince you that you were small, insufficient, or unworthy. That light is your truth. That light is your essence. That light is the infinite, resilient, radiant self that Archangel Michael and the universe have always known you to be. You may not see it fully yet, precious soul, because you have been distracted, diverted, and sometimes weighed down by circumstances that ask too much of you. But it is still there, burning quietly, patiently, waiting for your recognition, waiting for your permission to shine more fully. Today, now, this very moment, is an invitation to awaken to it, to remember, to claim, and to step into the fullness of who you truly are. There is power in this awakening. Not the power that dominates or controls, but the power that is gentle, steady, and unstoppable. It is the power of knowing your worth, of trusting your instincts, of embracing your resilience and courage. It is the power to recognize that the trials you have faced were never to break you, but to forge you, to temper your spirit, to reveal the strength that was always there. You are stronger than you realize. You are wiser than you know. And you are more luminous than you have yet allowed yourself to be. Precious soul, the awakening of your identity is also an act of liberation. It releases you from the expectations of others, from the doubts that were never yours to carry, and from the false narratives that have attempted to define your potential. You are not limited by what the world tells you, by what you have been told to believe, or by what past experiences suggest as possible. You are limitless, radiant, and capable of extraordinary growth. Archangel Michael reminds you, my beloved, that empowerment begins within. It is not about proving yourself to anyone else, nor about attaining external validation. True empowerment is a knowing, a quiet, unwavering recognition that you are whole, that your voice matters, that your purpose is unique, and that your journey is sacred. When you align with this truth, the world aligns with you, Opportunities, synchronicities, and blessings flow into your life in ways that feel effortless, natural, and divinely orchestrated. This is your awakening, the remembering that you are not defined by fear, by hesitation, by past mistakes, or by what you thought you lacked. You are defined by your courage to rise, by your capacity to love yourself fully, by your willingness to step forward into your destiny, even when the path is unknown. You are awakening to the truth that your life is a sacred canvas, and you hold the brush. Every thought, every choice, every intention is a stroke of your creative power, shaping a life that reflects your soul's deepest calling. Embrace your strength, my dear one. Feel it in your bones, in your heartbeat, in the very essence of your being. Let it rise to meet every challenge, every uncertainty, every shadow that may appear along your path. This is not arrogance, nor is it ego, it is sacred alignment. It is the recognition that you are a co-creator with the divine, that your light is essential to the world, and that you are more than capable of stepping fully into your destiny. Remember, precious soul, this awakening is not sudden or forced. It is a gentle unfolding, a quiet expansion of awareness, a soft but powerful rising into the fullness of who you are. Trust it, nurture it, celebrate it, and know that as you awaken to your own strength, the universe celebrates with you. Archangel Michael walks beside you, and the path forward becomes clearer, brighter, and infinitely more possible. You are powerful, you are worthy, you are luminous, you are ready to embrace your life, your purpose, and the magnificent truth of your being. Let this awakening settle within you, my beloved, and let it guide you into the life that your soul has always known was waiting. My beloved, as you stand now at the threshold of all that is to come, allow yourself to breathe deeply and feel the presence of love and light that surrounds you. You have walked through moments of uncertainty, of hesitation, of quiet stirring within your heart. And you have listened. You have paid attention to the whispers of your soul, to the nudges that reminded you that something sacred is always unfolding. And now, my dear one, you are ready to step forward fully, with clarity, with courage, and with trust. Receive this blessing, precious soul. May your heart be calm, even when the winds of change blow around you. May your spirit be steady, even when life feels uncertain. May you walk forward with confidence in the knowledge that you are deeply seen, infinitely loved, and divinely guided. Archangel Michael stands beside you, his wings enfolding you in a protective embrace, his light illuminating the path ahead. Feel it, my beloved. Let it settle within your bones, within your chest, and let it remind you that you are never alone. As you move forward, know that every choice you make, every step you take in love, courage, and faith, is honored. You are stepping into alignment with your highest good, and the universe conspires in your favor at every turn. There is a gentle rhythm to this unfolding, a divine orchestration that carries you toward the experiences, people, and opportunities that resonate with your soul. Trust it. Trust yourself. Trust the guidance that surrounds you. Hold this commitment in your heart, to approach each day with the awareness that you are supported, that you are protected, and that you are capable of receiving the blessings that are meant for you. Let every fear, every hesitation, every doubt that arises, be met with the quiet knowledge that you are held, that your spirit is strong, and that your soul has always known this moment would come. You are stepping into a new chapter, my dear one, a chapter that has been prepared in the unseen, nurtured in the quiet, and guided by forces of love that extend far beyond what you can perceive. The world may shift around you, circumstances may change, and challenges may appear, but your center remains strong. Your essence, your light, your purpose, and your connection to divine guidance are unshakable. Allow this truth to anchor you. And so, my beloved, I ask you to carry this blessing with you like a sacred flame. Let it illuminate your choices, warm your heart, and guide your footsteps. When doubt arises, return to it. When fear whispers, return to it. When you feel small, unseen, or uncertain, return to it. This is your reminder that you are chosen, that you are prepared, and that you are infinitely supported in all that you do. Step forward with faith, my dear one. Step forward with courage. Step forward with love, for yourself, for the life that awaits you, and for the path that your soul has always known it was meant to walk. Let the light that surrounds you, the guidance that whispers to you, and the love that enfolds you carry you into this next chapter, with grace, confidence, and clarity. Know this, precious soul. The journey ahead is not meant to be feared. It is meant to be embraced. It is meant to be experienced fully, tenderly, and with the awareness that every step you take in alignment with your heart and your purpose is celebrated by the universe, honored by Archangel Michael, and welcomed by your own spirit. Receive this final blessing, my beloved. Let it settle deep within you. Let it remind you that you are safe, you are chosen, you are luminous, and you are guided. Move forward now with trust, with faith, and with courage, knowing that the path ahead has been prepared for you, and that the divine walks with you at every step. Go gently, my beloved. Step forward fully. Your life, your destiny, and your soul's true purpose await, and you are ready,